I didn't go in order, but here it is, Zelda, the Twilight Princess. I was originally going to go in chronological order, but I saved the best and worst for last. But I do have one more review after this, so the Zelda reviews aren't quite over just yet. So, why did I say the best and worst? Well, the graphics on this game are amazing. This is what we were waiting for. This is the Link we wanted. Unfortunately, he's a werewolf. Why is he a werewolf? I don't know. But he's a werewolf for better or worse. Now, I didn't hate becoming a dog and back to Link again. It was similar to being able to shift between Adult Link and Youth Link, where you would have different abilities. And hey, it would have been kind of cool in Ocarina of Time if you could stand in one place and shift to Young Link and Old Link without, traveling to the Temple of Time to do that. So here's kind of an idea of what that would be like. But, the build up to the other realm where you actually go through a mirror type thing and go to a dark world took so long. That part of it was so short. There's a lot of fun things to do in the game, and I gotta say, my favorite dungeon is the spinning top dungeon. I wish every dungeon had used the spinning top. That was a fun thing to use, and that's the only dungeon you use the spinning top. And this, well, no, you use it some other places too, but this is going to be my chief complaint about Twilight Princess, is there are a lot of things in this game that you use only for that dungeon, and you rarely, if ever, use that object anywhere else. Whereas in almost in every other Zelda game, you can use every single item for something. It's not totally true, but it's there. Now, Twilight Princess has a lot of fun elements in it. You get to go to the sky, you get to explore this really big land of Hyrule. You get a Spona, so you get to ride, and you're a wolf. I don't understand the first part of the game either. You have to spend an awful long time in just tutorial mode. Here's how to do things, and that just bothers me so much. Zelda doesn't need a tutorial mode. It's not a Zelda game with that. Oh, but there was one dungeon that did have a puzzle that completely stumped me, and it was the easiest puzzle, but I just wasn't used to thinking in those terms. It was a pull the block puzzle, but it was really hard, and it was the ice realm or something. It's been a while since I played this, and the more I talk about it, the more I think, maybe I should get this again, because it wasn't a bad Zelda game. It was fun once you get past that stupid tutorial part of the game. It's just so long, and then you become a wolf, and you're stuck as a wolf for another tutorial, but now you're a wolf, and then finally you can switch back and forth, and then that's where the game really starts to take shape. Overall, linear, can't skip anything, a lot of interesting stuff in this game, and I haven't played the Wii version, and I know the Wii version is slightly different, and I think actually the Wii version might not be as good as the GameCube version. I'm not sure. I don't want to. They're pretty much identical games, but I did hear that using the bow and arrow on the Wii was a little bit harder because you had a point, and they were still trying to figure out the Wii mote and whatever. So I don't know, but I think it's a good Zelda game. I would put it. And again, I hadn't thought about rating the Zelda games, but I guess I would put this above Majora's Mask, but below Ocarina of Time. And hey, at least I wasn't stuck in a boat, so there's very little travel time in this. But what kills it is that tutorial, and because of that, it gets a lower rating than it could have. And the other part is, I really don't know why I'm a wolf. But it was fun being a wolf and attacking Ganon as a wolf and as a person, so I guess I can't complain too much about it. But really, why? Why was he a wolf? Whatever. Any rate, so Twilight Princess, interesting Zelda game, and it is a Zelda game because Zelda's in it, the Triforce is mentioned, and it's definitely in it, and there's a lot of puzzles to solve, and there's a lot to do in this game. Replayability value, fairly high. It's just, what I would suggest if you want to replay it, is have a save file where you got past the tutorial and just copy that like 3 times so you don't have to play that stupid tutorial. Oh man, Zelda doesn't need a tutorial. Get rid of that next time. Okay, that's all. The next one isn't really a review. I already kind of talked about it, but I feel it deserves its own review.